Future Nurse, happy May. My name is Nurse Jess and I have celiac disease. Now, the month of May is Celiac Awareness Month, so let's dive into what you need to know about this disease for the NCLEX. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder of the gastrointestinal system, and it is characterized by the inability to digest a protein called gluten. Gluten is made up of gliadin and glutenin, but don't worry, I've never seen that asked on NCLEX. What I have seen on NCLEX is where do we find gluten. So gluten is a protein that's found in wheat, barley, and rye. Now, what happens when somebody with celiac accidentally eats that wheat, barley, or rye? And this is actually something that I run into a lot. So when I tell people that I have a gluten-free diet, they ask me, they're like, oh, but this looks so good, like just eat it and deal with it later. But unfortunately, it's not like that. Everybody symptomatically responds a little bit different. Like I get major bloating, I get a migraine, I get nausea, but other people will respond by running to the bathroom or throwing up and things like that. So symptomatically, everybody responds a little bit differently, but pathophysiologically, it's all the same. So since this is an autoimmune disorder, when somebody with celiac eats gluten, what happens is the body recognizes it as a foreign substance that shouldn't be there, so it begins to attack it and also attack the healthy cells at the same time. So if you remember from anatomy, our small intestines have these finger-like projections. They look like this. I don't know why I always do this to explain it. And basically what these finger-like projections do, they're called villi, is they move the food through the small intestines and they absorb the nutrients. Now, if somebody with celiac disease digests gluten consistently, those villi are going to go flat. And they're not going to move the food, they're not going to absorb the food, and you're going to have poor nutritional absorption. And if this poor absorption occurs for too long of a period of time, that patient might actually present with iron deficiency anemia, right? Because if we can't absorb the iron from our nutrients, then we're going to be deficient, or we're going to be slightly anemic. Now, I will dive into a few more details you need to know for the NCLEX about celiac in the next videos, but please enjoy this picture of me eating a gluten-free crepe. My camera roll is full of gluten-free food. Hope you learned something from this. Follow for more.